75 million years ago in the Gobi Desert of Mongolia, an elderly Protoceratops was wandering alone. This type of dinosaur typically lived in groups, but having grown old, it was already without attachments. At this moment, the sorrowful cry of its kind rang out not far away. Curious, it walked forward for a look and discovered that it was a family of 3 fellow Protoceratops being attacked by a group of Velociraptors. It was apparent that the male had already been killed under the claws of the raptors, leaving only the mother shakily guarding her child. Unlike Triceratops, Protoceratops didn't have a strong physique or offensive abilities. After a tense standoff between the two sides, the Velociraptors seized their opportunity and launched an attack. These predators excelled at identifying the weaknesses of their prey. A single strike from their sharp claws hit the female Protoceratops' neck directly. As expected, the child watched helplessly as its mother died right before its eyes. The elderly Protoceratops also witnessed this scene from the Gobi. The young one was still in danger, and now the Velociraptors had turned their gaze toward it. Driven by survival instinct, the juvenile turned and ran desperately. But facing agile and fierce Velociraptors, it was eventually forced into a corner. In such a situation, the juvenile certainly had no way out. However, the 2 Velociraptors didn't rush to kill it. Instead, they intended to play with it for a while. Just when the young one was hanging by a thread, the old Protoceratops chose to come to its aid. Though its pace was slow, each step was firm and steady. Its very appearance made the 2 Velociraptors feel like they were facing a formidable enemy. Though aged, the old dinosaur had not only a worn-out body, but also battle-hardened experience carved like blades and axes into its memory. Empowered by great strength, the old one managed to knock both Velociraptors down in the first round. But now was not the time to let down its guard. Countless battles had taught the old dinosaur that showing fatigue at the wrong time would lead to disaster. So under the oppressive aura of the elder, the 2 Velociraptors had no choice but to retreat.